are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Oh, no, he totally missed it. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
In is Joey Votto now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On the ground to the right side. One there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman. Gerardo Parra.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Standing in, Jed Lowry, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Too high, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Lowry waits, the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now the runner's trying for third. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Charlie Blackmon, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Max Kepler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. So digging in now, Tony Walters. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at second and third with one down. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Schebler moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Hit back up the middle. Cozart is there to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Adam.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. One out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Ready now, Devin Mesoraco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Stepping in, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Curveball that time, not even close.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, David Dahl. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, David.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number one. Now batting, John Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Mesoraco corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again, Zach Cozart reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jed Lowry.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shebler on the move. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
The short hit hard. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for Colorado.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Scott Shebler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Scooter Gennett stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch.
And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Catcher, number 14.
Now to the plate, Tony Walters, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shebler has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Desmond.
Now a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Desmond. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and Desmond is in at third base. He's got a triple. Digging in, David Dahl, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. At the plate, John Gray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Stepping in, Tanner Roark. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Lowry. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Gerardo Parra.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. On to first, and there are 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Tony Walters.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a triple. Austin Bryce takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Austin Bryce.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another shot now. John Gray. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Yet if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Kepler is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number
Striding
4.
in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
That's inside. 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Devin Mesoraco would be next. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. Hard liner toward short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start it. Inning number 8. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Austin Bryce. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is pulled into right. Kepler is there, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Rusin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Wandy Peralta will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading off for the Rockies, catcher. Tony Walters.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing and one. Ryan Hennigan is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set.
Number 30, Ryan Hennigan.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in, David Dahl. He flew out. Out in his last at-bat. DJ LeMahieu will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with
DJ LeMahieu.
hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. The pitcher, Chris Russin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Shebler is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Way in front of a great slider that time.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart has it. In to score, the runner from third. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score. Here's Jed Lowry now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jed Lowry.
Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. In to score, the runner from second. Lowry Takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone up into the second deck. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Max Kepler. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, Scott. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Standing in, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No ball. Jose Peraza will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Cincinnati, good night. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.